Unleash the beast. Rip the chains off. Burn the mask. Your cage. There's a violent, relentless animal inside you, and you keep trying to dress him up, shut him down, keep him quiet. For what? So people don't get uncomfortable? So life feels safe? Fuck that. You weren't built for soft. You weren't born to sit still. You were made for pressure, chaos, domination. So stop holding it in. Unleash the beast.
You feel it, don't you? That pressure, that heat, that fire crawling up your spine. It's not fear, it's not stress, it's your body screaming, let me go! You've been swallowing rage, burying hunger, choking on your own potential, just to keep things normal. But pressure doesn't disappear. It stacks, it builds, and one day it explodes. And when it does, you won't whisper, you won't knock, you'll tear the fucking door off the hinges.
You're fucking tired. Tired of waking up with your chest tight. Tired of staring at your bank account, praying it's not overdrafted again. Tired of working your ass off and still coming up short. Nobody checks on you. Nobody sees the weight you carry. They just expect you to stay nice, smile, nod, say, I'm good. Fuck that. You're not good. You're burned out, broke, stretched thin. There's a limit, and when you hit it, it's done. No more patience, no more explaining, no more bleeding quietly while life steps on your neck. You go cold, you go quiet, you go fucking savage.
The beast doesn't care how tired you are. Doesn't care what happened yesterday. He doesn't flinch. He doesn't feel. He kills. Just a cold, locked-in stare that says, get the fuck out of my way. He's built from pain, fueled by pressure, sharpened in silence. He doesn't need sleep, doesn't need support. He needs a target, and when he sees one, he strikes. No hesitation, no warning. Unleash him.
You stop talking. You stop explaining. You stop trying to prove shit to people who never showed up for you. You move different now. No smiles, no warnings, just that look in your eyes. The one that says, try me. You've been counted out, laughed at, used. But now, you're done giving chances. You're not chasing anything. You're taking what's yours, quietly, aggressively, without a fucking word. Anyone in the way, they get run the fuck over.
You've been through shit nobody saw, late nights alone, scrolling past people living the life you want, wondering where the fuck you went wrong. Wasted years, fake friends, opportunities you didn't take, and now you live with that weight. No one claps for you, no one checks in. You suffer in silence and still show up. You're not building for praise, you're building so you never feel stuck again. So you never sit in your car after work wondering if this is all your life's gonna be. This version of you, it was built in the dark with pressure, regret, and a fucking promise, never again.
Nobody owes you shit. Not success, not support, not even a thank you. You think life cares that you're tired, that you've been through hell, that you've tried your best? It doesn't. You're still waiting to be saved, still hoping someone sees your potential, still looking for a break. Wake the fuck up. No one's coming. No one's handing you anything. You want it, earn it, bleed for it. Rip it out of the damn mud with your bare hands.
You don't need to feel ready. You don't need to feel anything. You just need to finish the fucking job. Tired? So what, broke? Keep moving. Alone? Good. No one can slow you down. You're done looking for signs. Done waiting for energy. Done giving a shit about who believes in you. You're locked in now. You don't hope, you execute. You don't try, you deliver. You don't stall. You end shit. You kill what's in front of you. Then move to the next target.
You're not clean, you're not polished, you're bruised, scarred, and still bleeding in places nobody sees. But you keep going, your hands hurt, your back aches, your mind's loud as hell, but you still move. You've lost people, lost time, made mistakes that still follow you around like shadows. But none of it stopped you. You don't need healing to be dangerous. You don't need perfect to make progress. You just need to keep showing up and hitting the damn wall until it cracks.
After everything, you're still here. After the losses, after the silence, after the nights you wanted to disappear, You kept showing up. You weren't the fastest, weren't the strongest, didn't have the support, the money, the clear path, but you had grit. You took every hit and kept moving, and now you're not the same man you were. You're colder, smarter, harder to shake.
You don't rush. You're not chasing anything. You're building it, brick by brick, scar by scar, step by step, with no help and no handouts. You don't talk like you used to. Don't think like you used to. You've seen too much, felt too much, lost too much. You just need a target, and you'll walk through hell to reach it.
You're too deep in to stop now, too far gone to turn around. And honestly, you don't want out anymore. You want through. You've sacrificed too much, shed too much, buried the softer version of you to ever go back. So you keep swinging, keep building, keep showing up. Your time, your name, your fucking legacy. You don't slow down when it hurts. You lean in. You don't hope it gets easier. You get harder.
You're not that weak motherfucker anymore, so why the fuck are you still moving like him? You said you changed, then prove it. Nobody cares how tired you are. Nobody gives a damn about your story. You think life's gonna slow down for your feelings. It's not. You're under pressure. You're behind. You're alone. Good. Now finish. Get up and do the shit you said you were gonna do. You don't need more time. You don't need more motivation. You need more reps, more suffering, more fucking discipline. You started this war. Now end it. Finish strong and stay hard. You thought life was fair, that if you worked hard, stayed humble, kept your head down, something good would happen. You thought being a nice guy meant people would treat you right, that the world would just notice your effort and hand you something. Wake the fuck up. This world doesn't care how tired you are, doesn't care how hard you tried, doesn't care what you meant to do. Win and step on everything in your way. No waiting, no hoping. Take it, that soft little version of you, the one still waiting for fairness. He's the reason you're stuck. Kill him, let the man rise.
Nobody cares what you almost became. Nobody's asking how close you were. You didn't get it done. That's all they remember. You want revenge? Get results. You want peace? Earn it in pain. You want respect? Take it. Brick by fucking brick. Don't explain. Don't defend. Build in silence. And let them choke on the outcome. If you're done making excuses, drop "no one cares" in the comments.
That voice in your head, the one that says, take a break, you've done enough, it's okay to slow down. That's him, that's the boy, the weak version of you that still thinks comfort is the goal. He wants rest, he wants approval, he wants safety. Kill that voice. Every time you listen, you fall back. Every time you obey, he gets stronger. Starve him and keep moving.
Shut off the alarm and get up. Don't check your phone. Don't lay there overthinking. The boy waits. The man moves. Put your feet on the floor. Cold air? Good. Tired? Good. Go anyway. No more snoozing. No more just 5 minutes. Stand up. Show up. Finish. You crush your weakness before the sun comes up.
You wake up late. You're already behind. You stare at your gym shoes, then grab your phone. That's the boy, still running your life. He wants comfort. He wants rest. But rest from what? You haven't earned shot yet. Put the phone down. Lace up. Move. You don't need a reason. Wake up pissed. Lock in. Do the fucking work.
You go to work tired. You train when you're drained. You eat clean when it's easier to quit and order garbage. No one's giving you credit. No one's patting your back. But you keep showing up. You don't need applause. You need results. You need to become a man no one fucks with.
That version of you who quit when it got hard, he's dead. That boy who needed approval, comfort, and backup, buried. Now it's just you, the work, and the pressure. You don't back down. You don't slow up. You keep swinging, even when your hands are bleeding. That's what makes you dangerous. You don't stop. You finish.
You're tired as hell, you worked all day, your body hurts, your mind's shot, but you don't skip, you don't complain, you get your ass in the gym and handle it. You slam the door shut, throw your bag down, you stare at the weights, and pick them up anyway. That's the moment right there, when the boy dies and the man thrives.
Stop dragging your feet. Stop thinking about it. Move. You've spent years talking about change. Now it's time to become the man who fucking delivers. Every set, every hour in the dark. That's where the real you gets built. You don't fix the boy. You kill him and never look back.
It wasn't one bad day. It was months. Stacked rent, overdue bills, no sleep, no peace. But you kept going, did the work, ate the shit, trained when your body said no. No one helped, no one noticed, just you. And the grind that doesn't stop. Most men break here. You didn't. You got meaner, you got sharper, you kept moving.
You're not recovering, yes, you're evolving. Every setback sharpened you. Every loss built calluses. Every lonely rep made you colder and stronger. You don't fold anymore, you don't flinch. This is war now. And the man you're becoming, he doesn't stop until it's done.
You're still behind. You haven't earned shit yet. Be faster. Be louder. Be fucking relentless. Build more. Take more. Crush anything in your way. You're not full. You're starving. And that's exactly how you should be.
You don't slow down when it hurts. You speed up. Pain isn't a warning, it's fuel. The boy tapped out. You double down. You train angry. You work cold. You finish tired. This is your new standard. Non-stop. No emotion. No softness. Only pressure. And the man who never backs down from it.
You've come too far to fold now. Too much pain behind you. Too much fire built inside you. There's no going back. No settling. No softness left to return to. This is who you are now. Built in pressure. Forged in pain. Driven by war. They'll never understand what it took, but they'll feel it when you walk in the room.
This is the new you, hardwired for pain, addicted to progress, unstoppable by design. If you buried the boy, drop "built for pressure" in the comments. Let the world know the man has arrived.
Somebody outworking you right now. You want to go to the top? You have to suffer. Not once, not sometimes, every fucking day. The grind doesn't ask how you feel. It asks how far you're willing to bleed.
There's always someone stronger, someone faster, more talented, but they'll never outlast you if you're willing to suffer longer. This isn't about talent, it's about obsession. How far are you willing to go when everyone else quits, when the lights are off, when no one's watching, when it's just you and the struggle and the pain? That's where the winners are made.
It's Saturday. Most are sleeping in, drinking, wasting the day. You're not. You're in the gym before the sun's up. You're grinding while they relax. You don't train for fun, you train for war. You don't celebrate the weekend, you attack it. Same meals, same schedule, same pain. While they rest, you fight. That's the difference between wanting it and living it.
You don't try to be disciplined. You are disciplined. You don't hope to be consistent. You show up, no matter what. It's in your choices. It's in your routine. It's in your refusal to stay soft. You kill weakness. Every time you show up tired. Every time you do it alone. Every time you finish what you started. This is who you are now, and there's no going back.
You want separation? Then pay for it. With your time. With your comfort. With your fucking pain. Every rep hurts. Good. Every mile burns. Perfect. That's the price. And most won't pay it. They want the quick result without the suffering. But you walk straight into it. You let it break you. And then you come back harder. Pain is the toll. And greatness is on the other side.
I'll block it out. The distractions, the doubts, the outside opinions, none of it matters. This is war, and war demands focus. You don't explain, you don't defend, you shut up and execute. Lock in, eliminate the noise, kill the softness. Every second you waste, someone's getting ahead. You don't allow that. You don't fall behind. You dominate.
No one's saving you. No one's checking in. No one's holding your hand. You're alone. And that's how it's supposed to be. You train through pain. You move through chaos. You don't slow down. You don't ask why. You just work. No comfort, no backup, no way out. Just pressure, and you rise through it.
I works 10 hours on concrete floors, backs shot, knees ache, hands look like they've been through war, still hits the gym after, still meal preps when I'm dead tired, still trains legs when I can barely walk, no special gear, no coach, just a duffel bag, calloused hands, and a war. People say rest is important, but so is winning. Nobody sees it, nobody cares, but every rep, every meal, every sacrifice puts me further ahead than anyone else.
There is no plan B, no backup, no exit. You made this choice. So now you pay for it in sweat, in time, in pain. It's not about trying your best. It's about doing what it takes, no matter what it costs. The pressure's not going away. The stress, the weight, the doubt, it stays. So you stay sharper, you stay colder, you only move forward. The second you stop, you lose everything.
No one's coming to hold you accountable. You do it yourself. Every mistake, call it out. Every excuse, kill it. You don't let yourself slide. You don't let weakness pass. You hold the line, even when no one would blame you for folding. Be your own judge. Be your own enemy. Be so hard on yourself that life can't touch you. You want to be unstoppable? Then stop going easy on the one person responsible for everything.
You miss one day, and it gets easier to miss the next. Skip one meal, skip one workout, sleep in once, just once. That's how weakness creeps back in. Show up every day, no matter what. The second you slip, you start becoming everything you swore you'd never be.
You don't become disciplined by talking about it. You become disciplined by doing it over and over. When it's boring, when it's brutal, when you hate every second, you still do it. You train the body, you train the mind until it's not a habit, it's who you are. No emotion, no excuses, just reps.
You don't keep options. You don't keep comfort close. You burn it. No safety net, no fallback, no soft landing. You make it work because you have no other fucking choice. Pressure sharpens, comfort softens. You don't rise with a plan B. You only have one plan: climb to the top.
You're tired? So what? You're sore? Good. You're stressed, drained, beat down? Keep moving. You don't wait to feel better. You don't pause for motivation. You act, you grind, you execute. Exactly when it's hardest. That's where the separation is. Not when you're fresh. Not when it's easy. But when everything in you says, stop, and you don't.
You don't ask how you feel. You don't check the clock. You don't look for signs. You show up, you suffer, you finish. No backup, no comfort, no fucking excuse. You kill your limits. You bury the weakness. You break yourself. Then you crawl through the fire again. This isn't discipline. This is who the hell you are now. And you don't stop until you win the war. It is your work to finish. It is your name to earn. It is your story to rewrite. It is your enemy to face. It is your life to take personal.
You heard the laughs. You saw the smirks. They called you soft. Treated your goals like a joke. Good. Let that sink in. You didn't explain. You didn't post. You disappeared on purpose. No talk, just work. You cut the noise, shut the door, went to war with the weakness. You weren't proving them wrong. You were building something they'll never survive in. Every doubt they threw, you turned it into fuel. Every rep now hits different. Every mile now burns with purpose. You don't need their words. You need the weight. Let it break what's soft. Let it build what's real.
You remember everything. Every time they cut you off, every time they looked through you like you weren't worth shit, every fake handshake, every forced smile, you clocked it all, you held it in, buried it in your spine, in your fists, in your routine. This isn't hate, it's fuel. You don't forget, you build.
You felt that hit, not just once, over and over, brushed off, replaced, ignored. They thought it broke you, it didn't. It woke up your discipline, your aggression. You stopped looking for peace. You started looking for war. You don't rise from comfort, you rise from damage.
You don't owe them an explanation. Not for going ghost, not for cutting them off, not for choosing the grind over comfort. They weren't there when it was dark, when you had nothing but pressure, pain, and silence. They didn't carry that weight. You did. So don't apologize for changing. Don't explain the fire. Just burn.
This isn't about balance. This isn't about feeling good. It's about going all in until there's nothing left but pain. Pain in your legs, pain in your back, pain in your chest when you breathe. Pain that reminds you you're alive, you're in it, you're changing. Most run from it. You lean into it, you train through it, you build under it. That's the difference.
You're not healing in peace, you're being built in the fire. By pain, by pressure, by force. Every set with your hands shaking, every mile with your lungs burning, every rep when your body's done. That's where the real version of you is forged. The version that keeps showing up when everything hurts.
Most quit when it hurts. Most need motivation just to move, not you. You move without noise. You work without comfort. You suffer without permission. There's no shortcut in your blood, no softness in your habits, no quit in your body. You're built different. No one's checking on you. No one's clapping for you. No one's showing up to save you. Good. This is where you sharpen, doing the work no one wants while they talk. You don't need backup. You don't need permission. You just need the next rep and the guts to keep going when it's hell.
You don't ease into greatness. You rip into it. You take the pain and make it bleed. Every set is war. Every rep is a threat. You're not working out. You're hunting. No soft form, no mercy, no quit. You train like something's chasing you. You push like your life depends on it. Because it fucking does.
You don't skip. You don't flinch. You don't wait to feel ready. You live in pain. You move with pressure. You hit the work like it's personal. Every second, all in. You don't have discipline. You are the discipline.
Let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them scroll past while you bleed for it. They don't get it. They never will. They didn't earn it. You're not doing this to be seen. You're doing this to be unmatched. To make it hurt so bad, quitting stops being an option. Let them watch. You're too far in to turn back now.
You started this for results. Now you're in too deep to care. The process owns you. The pain owns you. And you don't run from it. You run on it. There's no escape, no backup plan, no fallback life. This is it. Finish what you started. Die behind it if you have to. Oh, you're exhausted, burned out, body screaming, mind slipping? Good. That means it's working. No one's coming to help. No one's carrying your weight. You move. No motivation, no spark. Just grit and repetition. You keep moving, even if it's slow, even if you're broken. You don't stop.
No safety net. No plan B. No exit strategy. You made your choice. Now you burn the bridge behind you. This isn't survival. This is takeover. Every day you show up to bleed for it. You don't look back. You don't slow down. You don't beg for mercy. You finish.
This is what it takes. Day after day. Pain after pain. Alone. Obsessive. Unforgiving. Not for likes. Not for validation, not for anyone else, for war, for revenge, for you. They disrespected you, doubted you, left you for dead. So you turned the pain into purpose and the grind into identity. This is personal now.
You're pissed off at your life, at your job, at yourself. And everyone keeps telling you to calm down, to relax, to just let it go. Fuck that. Don't let it go. Use it. That anger is trying to save you. It's your body screaming, I'm not okay with this shit anymore. You played it safe. You bit your tongue. You watched people win that didn't deserve it. You held back your fire. For what? For comfort? For approval? For a life that doesn't even feel like yours? You've been angry because a part of you knows you're meant for more. But you've been moving like you're okay with less.
Don't wait for peace. Don't wait for the storm to pass. Lock in inside the storm while your hands are still shaking, while your chest is still tight, while you can still feel the sting of being overlooked, betrayed, ignored, because that's when your work hits different. That's when the reps are personal. That's when your discipline turns savage.
You're not crazy for feeling like this. You're not broken. You're a man who's done pretending he's okay. And that's exactly when you become dangerous, when you stop asking for permission, when you stop softening your edge, when you take all that rage and lock it into the grind. That's how empires are built, not from calm, from chaos.
You keep waiting to feel better, waiting to calm down, waiting for that perfect moment where everything finally makes sense. That moment never fucking comes. Peace doesn't fix you. Comfort doesn't sharpen you. You don't need more calm. You need purpose. A reason that's bigger than your mood, bigger than your pain, bigger than every excuse that's held you back. And that reason, it's buried under the anger, under the regret, under the part of you that's sick of wasting time. Dig it out. Lock it in. Move with it.
Stop talking. Stop explaining yourself. Stop trying to convince anyone you're serious this time. Go dark. No more updates. No more posts. No more you'll see. Let them think you quit. Let them laugh. Let them move on. You don't need to speak. You don't need to prove. You need to disappear into the work and make your comeback undeniable.
They'll say you're overreacting, too intense, too cold, too locked in. Let them. You're not emotional. You're awake. Awake to your patterns. Awake to the life you've been settling for. Awake to every fake smile, wasted day, and soft excuse that kept you average.
People will lie to you, ghost you, use you, forget you. Life will hit from every side. When you lock in, you become untouchable. No matter what happens, you don't fold, you don't flinch. You keep showing up, calm or chaotic, broken or bleeding, you execute anyway.
You don't need credit. You don't need attention. You don't need applause. You need results. And results don't come from noise. They come from silence, from the hours nobody sees, from the pain nobody claps for. You build in the dark, so no one can touch what's yours. No fake friend, no flaky partner, no cheap opinion. When it's built in silence, it's yours forever.
You're used to the stress, used to the pressure, used to waking up tired and pushing anyway, so stop wishing it was easier. Make it normal. Let the pain become your pattern. Let the grind feel like routine. Let the hard days become the standard.
That rage you feel, that fuel in your chest, it won't be there forever. Emotions fade, life moves on. But what you build right now stays. The body, the business, the mindset. All of it lasts longer than the pain, so don't waste this fire. Use it while it's real, before comfort creeps back in.
I'll let the anger sit in your chest like fire, not to destroy, but to rebuild. This isn't revenge, this is resurrection. They won't see you coming, but they'll feel the weight of what you've built in silence. Lock in while you're still angry. Don't wait for peace. Make war. On your old self, on your distractions, on every version of you that accepted less. Lock in and don't look back. Be a man. When you wake up hating your life but get out of bed anyway. Be a man. When you're dead broke, pissed off, no one gives a damn, and you still show up. Be a man. When everything in you wants to quit, but you don't. Pain doesn't break you. Pressure doesn't shake you. Hard just makes you sharper. Be a man.
You carry it all, even when it's too much. You solve problems no one sees. You hold your world together with bloody hands and a straight face. You don't get to crash. You don't get to freeze. You don't get to say, I can. Because if you stop, everything stops. If you break, no one's fixing it. No one's coming to save you.
You ever sit in your car after work, broken, bitter, fucking done, and still walk through the door like nothing's wrong? No food in the fridge, bank account bleeding, no one asking if you're okay. You don't fold, you don't complain, you just handle it, you show up. Doesn't matter if you're dead inside. If you've lived that, drop a still here in the comments. The loud ones won't get it, but the real ones will.
They see you standing and think you're fine, but they don't feel what's crushing your chest. They don't see the war behind your eyes. They don't know how close you are to breaking. You walk through fire like it's normal. You hold back the storm just enough to function. And they call that strong? No, it's survival. It's silence. It's doing what needs to be done when you're already fucking done. And you carry it, because if you drop it, everything burns.
You don't do it because you want to. You don't show up because you feel inspired. You do it because you have to. There's no backup plan, no soft landing, no one to catch you if you fall. You move, even when it hurts. You work, even when you're breaking. You lead, even when you feel lost. This isn't about motivation. This is survival. This is war. And the only way out is through.
You don't need to feel ready. You don't need to feel anything. You show up sick. You show up pissed. You show up broken, and you get it done. Discipline doesn't care about your mood. Feelings are for weak people. Kill them and lock in.
The standard stays the same. Now, whether you're tired, broken, or bleeding, you don't adjust it, you rise to it. No one's lowering the bar. No one's making it easier. It's on you to meet it every damn day. You're not here to feel better. You're here to deliver. No excuses, no softness, no mercy.
You know him, the version of you that sits on the edge of the bed staring at the floor, knowing what needs to be done and doing nothing. The one that skips the gym, leaves texts on red, scrolls through bullshit while the day slips away. He's not lazy, he's lost, he's soft, he's afraid. And if you keep letting him breathe, he'll bury every part of you that wants more. You want to level up? Kill the weak version before he kills the rest of you.
Most people won't understand what you're doing, why you disappear, why you train like it's life or death, why you say no to comfort, no to distraction, no to them. They'll call it too much, too serious, too extreme. Good, because this path was never meant for them. It's not supposed to make sense to people who quit when it hurts. This shit is lonely. It's cold. It's built for men who don't need permission to become something ruthless. Stay locked in. Let them talk.
Comfort is the trap. It makes you slow, soft, forgettable. You stop hunting, you start settling. And before you know it, you're just another man watching life pass by. You weren't built for easy. You were built for pressure, for pain, for fire. Every time you choose comfort, you feed the weaker version of you and kill the one that could have dominated. Burn the soft life. Get uncomfortable. Stay dangerous.
You don't keep options. You don't keep comfort close. You burn it. No safety net, no fallback, no soft landing. You make it work because you have no other fucking choice. Pressure sharpens, comfort softens. You don't rise with a plan B. You rise with fire at your back.
There's no finish line, no final win, no moment where it gets easy. Every day is war. You wake up and fight your mind, fight your weakness, fight the voice that says, you've done enough, and you kill it. Again, with reps, with silence, with the discipline no one claps for. This life doesn't get lighter. You just get stronger, colder, sharper.
You stop feeling things, not because you're strong, but because you're used to pain. You don't celebrate wins, you don't cry over losses, you just move. People ask what's wrong, but nothing's wrong. This is just how it is now. You bury the softness, you bury the emotions, you bury the old you. Only the strong survive. You don't rise for attention. You don't grind for applause. You move in silence. You bleed in private. You win alone. No way out. No soft days. No going back. You don't do this to be seen. You do this because you were built for it. The lion doesn't care about the danger. He doesn't wait for the sun. He doesn't check if it's safe. He opens his eyes and the hunt begins. No hesitation, no mercy, no second guessing. He wakes up with one thought: I will win.
Most men wake up hiding from pressure, from pain, from who they're supposed to become. They chase comfort. They drown in distractions. Lions don't wait. Lions don't sit. They move. They strike. Every breath is calculated. Every step is war. I don't run. I don't hide. I hunt.
The moment you get comfortable, the killer in you starts dying. Discipline fades. Hunger disappears. You stop moving like a lion. You start moving like a sheep. Comfort turns men into puppies, begging for scraps, waiting for direction. You weren't built to relax. You were built to dominate. Kill the comfort before it kills you.
Pressure isn't the problem, it's the fucking requirement. Lions don't grow in peace, they evolve in chaos. Teeth get sharper under threat, instinct gets deadlier in the fire. You don't rise without weight, you don't sharpen without resistance, you don't dominate by staying safe. Pressure is what you use to rise.
The lion doesn't wait to be fed. He earns every bite. With blood, with effort, with domination. No one hands him a meal. No one clears the path. He stalks. He strikes. He takes. You eat what you kill. And if you don't kill, you starve. That's the law. That's the jungle.
Every day, weakness begs for a seat at the table. It wants comfort, it wants rest, it wants you soft, but you don't feed it. You starve it, you choke it, you bury it under reps, under discipline, under pain. You don't negotiate with weakness. You kill it before it kills you. Only the strong eat. The rest get forgotten.
You want to win? Then shut out the bullshit. No scrolling, no talking, no maybe later. The lion doesn't split his focus. He sees one thing and he fucking takes it. No distractions, no mercy. Lock in, leave everyone else behind.
The lion doesn't pause. He doesn't overthink. He sees movement and attacks. You hesitate, you lose. You flinch, you bleed, you wait, and someone hungrier takes your spot. There's no perfect moment. There's only now. And now is war. Move fast. Strike first. Finish it.
You don't earn anything by showing up. You either take the kill or you starve. No middle, no mercy, no second chance. The lion doesn't ask. He rips, he tears, he leaves nothing breathing. You want to eat? Bleed for it. Take it.
I've been tired. I've been broken. I've had days where everything said stop, but I don't quit. I don't back down. If I'm still breathing, I'm still swinging, still crawling, still coming for what's mine. Giving up isn't in my blood. If it's not in yours, say it in the comments. I'm a lion.
I don't move like them. I don't think like them. I don't need what they need. They want balance. I want blood. They want comfort. I want pressure. I wasn't made to fit in. I was made to take over. It's my identity, built into my bones. Nobody cares how close you got. Almost doesn't count. Trying doesn't matter. Finish or be forgotten. No one hands out points for effort. No one claps for second place. You don't get remembered for showing up. You get remembered for getting it done. You started this? Now, finish it. You want strength? Then pay for it. You want power? Then bleed for it. Pain is the fucking price, and most men aren't willing to pay. They tap out. You level up. They back off. You push harder. Every rep is pain. Every step is pain. But that pain is yours, and it's building the monster you're meant to be.
Talent doesn't win, hope doesn't win, nice guys don't win. The ruthless rise, the obsessed climb, the ones who keep swinging when nothing's working. Those are the ones who take everything. You don't need luck, you need grit, you need scars, you need rage that doesn't die. That's how you rise to the top and stay there.
I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how hard it gets. I don't care who doubts me. I'm not here to survive. I'm not here to fit in. I'm here to take over. I was built for war, forged in pressure, raised in pain, and I'm not stopping until the crown is mine. Say it in the comments. I will win.